it's Chantelle and it's St. Patrick's Day, so I'm gonna film a green eyeshadow kind of look. I don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't tested it out or anything like that, so it's gonna be an experiment for all of us. So yeah. Urban Decay Primer Potion that goes underneath your eyeshadow. Now this stuff I would totally recommend for everybody, or even other eyeshadow primers. I've tried some. I wear eyeshadow all the time. I totally recommend you use a base or a primer to go underneath. It helps it, you know, stick and last all day. It helps the color to look its best, and helps it not to crease. So I'm putting on the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I just kind of put a couple dots like on the lid, in the crease, and then like kind of under the brow. And then we're gonna blend it in. And I just use my finger for this, just gently dabbing it to get it all blended in. And you know, it kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like you put foundation or something on your eyelids, which you can also use something like that too if you want. So now I'm gonna use this green eyeshadow to start off with for my St. Patrick's Day eyeshadow look. It's by M.A.C and it's called Juxt, I think. My Body Shop kind of flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna kind of pat it in the corner of my eyes. My other Body Shop brush, it's a fuller, fluffier eyeshadow brush, and I just kind of go over that and blend it out a little bit, up and out a little bit. I'm kind of hoping that this eyeshadow look actually like works out and looks okay, not like some crazy chaotic, I don't know, weird look. Kind of have a bunch of different greens over here. I should actually show you guys. I put, along with this M.A.C one, I put out, you know, I have some ones here in a Kat Von D palette, which is also awesome makeup. And there's like a really dark green over here that I have in an old NYX palette that I haven't actually used that much. And this is the M.A.C one I'm using right now. And then this is a really dark, shiny, actually like really pretty Maybelline Kat Von D color from her Beethoven palette. And it's this lighter green that's right here. And I'm gonna kind of put this more in the middle of the eye. You can tell this look is not very planned. I'm just kind of going with it. So I just pinned my hair up so it's not in my face. It's also Kat Von D and it's called Orby. And it's the darker green, same Body Shop eyeshadow brush. And this one's gonna, not quite on the very outer corner, but almost, like just past the middle of your eye. And I'm also kind of blending this into the crease. And if my mouth tends to open while I'm blending, I'm sorry. So it's kind of outer corner and then basically on the end of my eye there. It's Maybelline green color. It's called Antique Jade, I believe. And just a Quo crease blender brush. And kind of make a V in the crease and like the outer eye area here. So come out like that, and then I'm going in the crease and then just above it. Okay, whoa. I noticed that that wasn't looking very good. So I kind of went in on this side and I kind of blended it a bit. and I'm using the bigger Shop eyeshadow brush, and I'm just kind of bringing it out, up, and blending them all together. So out, up, and blending all together. And hopefully that looks a little better. Now I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow, and I'm taking this really dark green on the end here, Quo crease blender, and I'm just gonna tap it in a little bit, and because I don't want too much on the brush. And then this is gonna go right in the crease. I'm only bringing it about halfway in, and it looks like that. Angled contour brush, and it's angled like that, and just kind of go in there and blend that a little bit. And I'm kind of blending it up right now to blend in with everything else. A little bit more dramatic by using Kat Von D's black eyeshadow called Lucifer, which she has in every palette. Full crease brush with just a little bit, and kind of blend out some black, kind of making a triangle sort of deal. Body Shop eyeshadow brush again that I was using, and just kind of blend it in with the rest of the colors. Looks like that. Just M.A.C that I was using, the lighter green. Corners a bit and blend it in. Corners, blend it in. And then I'm lightly gonna go around the edges to kind of soften the look a little bit so it's not as harsh. Sephora highlighter color, this white shiny color I always use as a highlight. I think it's called Aspen Summit number 23. It's a brush that I've had forever. It's just an Annabelle cheap brush, wide top, and it makes it easier to put this kind of up in the eyebrow area. I focus the most color up in the highest part of your eyebrow and then blend it out. And you can kind of blend it into your eyeshadow as well to not have harsh lines. My eyeshadow look now is basically about done. I'm gonna add some black eyeshadow as eyeliner. Kat Von D's black eyeshadow again, down here. And I have just a cheap Joe angled eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna put it into the black a little bit, and then just basically follow your lash line, and I kind of just pat it in. Usually I do use M.A.C gel liner, but feeling kind of lazy today. Always best to start off with less eyeshadow on the brush and then just build. Coming along here, I'm following the lash line and then kind of extending it a little bit too. So just kind of push it into your lash line there. Now I'm gonna kind of bring it up and kind of sort of make a little triangle here to extend it a little bit. And you don't need to worry about making it as neat as possible. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist sometimes, so that gets me mad when it's not all even and perfect looking. Use M.A.C brush that has like a harder eyeshadow kind of brush on there and then a sponge end. I'm going to use the harder end right now and kind of blend it out. Ahead and finished the smoked eyeshadow for eyeliner kind of look, and so now I'm gonna add the mascara. And right now I've been using 3 different kinds of mascara. I bought this Maybelline Illegal Lengths one a little while back, and it's amazing for making your lashes longer and stuff like that. It doesn't really do much for volume, so that's why I use the Voluminous Million Lashes, whatever it's called, by L'Oreal, and the Great Big Lash, also Maybelline. First I'm going to take the Big Lash Maybelline mascara, and mine's pretty much done, but I actually go on my eyelashes on top like this to get a little bit there, and then kind of wiggle it in. And then do a quick coat, lift them up. I have this Illegal Lakes one. It's great for length. If you want some volume to them as well, you can just use like one other mascara and boom, you're ready. I'm kind of using 3 because the other 2 that I'm using are basically empty. I always kind of wiggle it through your lashes and lift them sort of at the same time. My Maybelline Illegal Lengths. Always wiggling while I'm putting it on. So I went ahead and I finished the look. I put a little bit of the lighter and medium green eyeshadows and then blended a darker and black in the corner on the bottom on both sides. And then I put mascara on the bottom. And it just so happened that some of the green eyeshadow got on my waterline, so I kept that there and finished up the mascara. And so that's the look. Now, I had already had my face all done, my foundation, powder, concealers, bronzers and blushes and all that. If you want to see how I did that, I have a previous video, but I did have a couple new products. M.A.C Sunny Bronzer in Sunny. And I've been using that with just a Quo brush and getting a little bit on. I take this M.A.C Cheek Glow, which is in color West Side Wine, and just kind of dab it a little bit here and make a C a little bit to get the color on there. One last thing I forgot to mention is I always put this color here. As you can tell, it's the most used. I always put a little bit of it in the corners of my eyes to just kind of make it pop, and it makes your eyes look more awake and just brighter. And I use the little brush that comes with the Kat Von D kit, and I just kind of put it in there and then put it, you know, in the corners of your eyes, and then I'll take my finger and kind of blend it all together. And then, you know, that's just thought I'd wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day. And I'm personally not Irish, but I can still wear a little green bow if I want. Drink some green beer. I don't like beer. But, you know, everyone likes to have a good time, so everybody have fun and be safe. And thanks for watching.